Welcome Miss Celia Liu.
Hello everyone.
Applause to be good. Okay, a business process analyst of life science firm. Hello Celia, how are you feeling today?
Very good.
Very good. Okay, so just tell us the health issue that you have before embarking on Frunatic's therapeutic wellness meal program.
I actually had high blood sugar, and I was actually diagnosed with being diabetic. Actually, about a year plus, 2 years ago to be exact. So I've been on medication, and it's required because it's supposed to control it. So I think last year I started talking to Jason, and he was telling me about Frunatic. So I was thinking, and I've been reading up about food being able to heal you naturally, in a sense. So when he told me about the idea, I was like, oh wow, that's exactly what I was looking for. So I started with Frunatic since I think last October, and it's doing very well for me. Really.
Okay, so maybe you can just share a little bit after you start consuming. Actually, what benefits do you feel after a period of time?
Okay, I think that was quite apparent because being diabetic, you tend to be a little bit more tired and whatnot. So actually, after taking the Frunatic meals for about 2 weeks, no, sorry, not 2 weeks, 2 months actually, I went back to do a blood test, and I was surprised by the results that the doctor was telling me. In fact, they say my blood sugar was controlled very well. To a point, they were asking me, what exactly do you do? So I think, and I wanted to see if Frunatic meals was really effective in that sense. So I actually didn't deliberately make any changes to the way I eat or anything like that. Eating as per normal, taking a medication, which for the past 1 year, progress hasn't been very significant. But after taking Frunatic meals for two months, I actually see that it decreased in my blood sugar, which I was pleasantly surprised. So I was like, okay, so it actually works. That the food does heal you in the sense if you eat the right food.
Okay, so congratulations on the improvement. So can you tell us a little bit more on the meal experience?
To be very honest, when I first saw it, I was like, okay, it's all vegetable, right? So I guess you guys eat meat. We do eat meat as well. So my expectation was like, okay, how good will it be? So when I first tasted it, I was very surprised by the taste, and it was very nice. The taste is there, and it's not bland, not like what you would typically imagine a meal like that to be. It's not bland. It's very nice, and I especially like the desserts, which I think you'll be having later. So because I'm diabetic, I have to control the kind of food that I eat, and desserts is my favorite. So, and I love the Frunatic desserts that was presented. I was like, wow, okay. I even asked for whether or not I can get a cake for my birthday, if it's possible. Where's Jason? Okay.
Jason.
You didn't hear.
So after going through this program, actually, have you shared with your family or friends or even colleagues?
Oh, yes, that's for sure, because I think good things are supposed to share, right? So I've been telling my colleagues about it, and then they saw me having the meal in the office because the meal was delivered to me. So then they were looking at the meal and saying that, oh, it looks good, but is it filling? I said, well, you'll be surprised, it is. So I was skeptical, but when I tried it, it was like, wow, I was able to last till dinner time. So it was actually not bad, and it's actually very nice, very tastefully done, I would say. Yeah. So they are all excited to come to this restaurant now that it's open, and I'm going to make some pre-reservations with the team, with the manager here, to host my team and also my colleagues, probably next month.
That's great to hear. So just one more thing, is price ever an issue for you?
I think you have to look at it in a very relative way. It's an investment for your health, okay? And I think also the work that is done to prepare the food, if you read into how the food was being prepared, I think it's worth every single cent. Like I said, it's an investment to your health, okay? And when you think about it that way, the cost will become relative.
Okay, so last but not the least, tell us what's your favorite dish among the all.
I think you just heard me, right? There you go. Yes, my favorite are the desserts. I like the salads as well, and also the main course. But of course, like I said, I have a soft spot for desserts. So I was pleasantly surprised by the kind of desserts that was presented to me, and I was like, okay, this is very good. So I can still indulge guilt-free in a sense.
Okay, thank you, Celia, and of course, round of applause for her. It's not easy to share a testimonial like that.